Hello everyone, welcome back. We're in the Alienage and we've got to do two quests. One for Templar and the other one to see what's going on with this plague that's wreaked the Alienage. So first let's go into the hospice.
Is that all you've got? Watch out! It's that dress you're wearing. It really suits you. Right. On.
I'll do it. Right away.
There's a key with this note.
Help us,
Holy
please.
shit.
We're not sick. Let us out of here.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, friend.
Where's Valerian?
They took him away already. Through the back alley. We don't know where exactly.
You should get out of here.
You don't have to say that twice.
It's the back alley.
As you like.
They opened the gates yet? I need to go to the market.
Who's there? Stay away.
Calm down, I wanted to ask some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
Did some coin change your mind?
All right. I saw them take everyone. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Baker, the little one's crying.
Where did they take everyone?
Through the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
What about Valerian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go. Let's get started. As you wish. On it. Let's get started. Right.
Nosy one, aren't you? We'll fix that.
This should be easy enough.
This should be easy enough.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait, you're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
Hey Novo. Oh, I'm so glad you tested negative. That's really good news. Good job, man. I'm the Grey Warden. Ted.
Oh no! I've heard of you! Attack!
I never liked this part. I suppose violence
You're getting sloppy.
sometimes.
Here we go. This should be easy enough.
Yeah, that's right. What did I say?
Let's make this quick.
This should be easy enough.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, Novo. I'm just a bit groggy as at the minute.
On it.
But apart from that, yeah, I'm all good. How about yourself?
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
Do I look like one of the authorities?
No, you look like an elf with more curiosity than sense. You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
You're an elf. How can you be part of this?
So this makes us kin? Don't be a fool. I am Tevinter first and a servant of the Minrathu Circle second. Those are the things that matter.
You can't just take people from their homes and sell them. It's despicable.
But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
Then step aside, or you're my next victim.
I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men. I suggest you leave while you still can.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. Right away. On my way.
Alright, okay.
Show me what you've got. Stay still. Right. Let's get started. On your guard. This should be easier.
That's how it is then.
Didn't mean to aim at him.
You forced our hand. Ready?
Let's get started.
It's done.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
You've heard of me?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
How do you know Loghain?
Yes, you would be curious about that, wouldn't you? I've heard that you're trying to erode Loghain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
How could you help exactly?
Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Loghain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Gwaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier than planned with our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
I feel dirty. We're not considering this, are we?
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
I'm not accepting that. No, time to die, slaver.
Pity. Looks as if we shall have to settle this the hard way, then. My apologies.
This should be easy enough. It's either you or me. And it's going to be me. Never snake this quick.
Run while you can.
This should be easy enough.
That's all it is then.
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
I suggest you come up with a new offer fast.
Were I to use the life force of the remaining slaves here, I could augment your physical health a great deal. Allow me to leave this place alive, and I would be more than happy to do this little service for you.
Fuck off.
Service. He is talking of blood magic. Surely you would not consider such a thing.
No, I wouldn't.
Most wise.
Then, I don't suppose you would consider just letting me go?
No.
Ah. Well, that is a shame, isn't it?
Right.
I tried to be merciful.
An elf with no chains. Now that's unexpected. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valandron? Shiani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Let's get started.
On my way. I'll do it. Yes, of course.
Does that mean that shop's open now?
Right away.
Ah, it's you. Welcome. Please come in. Tell me, how is Duncan?
You know Duncan?
He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your face, I take it the news is bad.
He died at Ostagar.
I am sorry to hear that. I knew that the Warden suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few escaped. I had hoped Duncan might be one of them.
What will you do about the plague now?
We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. We'll endure. I doubt very much now that the Tevinter intervention would have helped us anyway.
How did you know Duncan?
He came here now and then to look for potential recruits. Perhaps that seems strange to you, but Duncan was a man who knew that talent could emerge in the most unlikely places. Please, take this. Duncan gave it to me years ago. I suspect you'll put it to better use than I would.
Okey-dokey.
The house has eyes. But Grandma calls.
There he is! Now, no crowding. Let the good sir breathe. There are a lot of unfortunates in the alienage, sir. Many veterans, orphans, the diseased, and sad tales of all sorts.
I still don't have my parents.
Yes, sir. And poor Oli still doesn't have his parents. Anything you can spare would be appreciated.
A whole lot of you are beggars.
After the riots, many people were left without a home, sir. Don't have a copper between us.
You're like a hero here, good sir. Oli and I hadn't eaten for a week before you showed up.
Even that fellow with the fine outfit?
I, found it?
You aren't a real beggar.
All I heard was there was free coin over here. Fine.
Every one of us, except the one you rightly pointed out. All of us are unfortunates.
Alright, I'll give you 50 silver.
Oh, huzzah! Huzzah for the hero of the Denerim!
All of us are eating tonight.
It's a good job I could point them out.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
This is a corpse of a rabid dog. It looks like it was skewed with a spear. Nobody has cleaned up the body, and it appears to have been dead for some time. This pool of blood is still damp. Besides the coppery smell of blood, you also pick up a faint scent of bad eggs. Well, I guess I go talk to Sir Otto then.
What have you found?
Pools of blood and smell of rotting eggs.
There's been no fighting in the alienage recently, which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else?
There's a dead rabid dog in the alley.
I'll report that at once. I've heard such afflictions can spread, even from a corpse. I suppose someone may not have known that. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there.
Are you sure you're up for this?
I'm sure your friends can keep me safe. I have faith in you. Let us proceed. The feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
Yeah, this looks great. This looks super great.
Let's get started.
Oh no.
On it. As you wish.
A haunted orphanage. Whatever could go right? What? Excuse me?
Right.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem? I'm a falling, Sir Willem, Sir Willem, today. I'm a maiden, Sir Willem, Sir Willem. But I'm dying, Sir Willem, Sir Willem, in pain.
Creepy. Whoops. Why did they lock the dogs away?
Yeah. On it.
It's strange.
As you wish. Show me what you got. This should be easy enough.
Very rare. I can't die. I will never die.
One, two, mercs went through. 3, 4, the kingdoms I ruled. 8, 9, and now you die.
I sense something drawing near.
I never liked this part. On my way.
Good sign. Child bodies everywhere.
This is the center of it.
Mortal! You do not belong here!
Blessed be the Maker and his prophet Andraste.
Your pathetic maker is nothing compared to my glory!
I command you, show yourself, demon. Hide in the shadows no more.
You dare to command me? Let us see if your precious maker can protect you now, worm!
Make a preserver.
Let's get started.
Let's make this quick. Battle it is. That is it.
You never had a chance.
I can taste your fear!
That's a lot of blood.
We won. At one time, I considered myself quite the warrior, but you accomplished here what I never could. But something still isn't right. I feel there is more to this. Nearby, the building next to us. I can feel it, just on the other side of this wall. Let us go.
As you wish.
Yes, of course.
May the Maker shelter his children as we journey into darkness.
Anne? Who are they?
Please, leave the children. Take me, but just...
No! No!
exhausted. I don't want to go yet. Please. It's so cold now. So cold.
Show me what you've got.
As you like.
Let's make this quick, shall we? As you wish. Move and parry, strike and kill. Right.
Excellent. Praised.
This should be easy enough.
Excellent.
Leave me alone. Just go. The voices will protect me. They will.
This should be easy enough.
You think you are safe?
Though the Golden City has fallen, I have seen your face and your light. I am your...
Save your pedantic chant for your sermons, Templar. You have killed my brood.
The Maker compels you. Show yourself.
The Maker? There is no Maker. There is no Golden City. But there are demons. Yes.
I hear not your blasphemy. By Andraste and all the divine after her, I order you to face me.
You delusional fool!
We have done it again. I feel the darkness receding. I have seen the work of demon before. Some Maleficarum consort with them. But the Maker must have guided...
You die!
Shit.
get started.
That poor Templar.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
We found an interesting amulet. Someone in the alienage might probably be missing it. Let's try here then first. Someone's got to be the culprit of this.
Good luck to you, Warden.
Not here. The shopkeeper, maybe? The child? Yeah, the child. In the alley. Amaranthine.
There's nobody to play with me.
Okay, not her then.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Tevincers. Nice work.
Can I look at yours?
Of course. Just keep it quiet.
Interesting. Oh. Current map of Rowden. Who would like that? Well, he doesn't. Probably give him Ogdrun or something.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
The bad men, they are quiet. They call for blood no more.
Is this amulet yours? I found it in the orphanage.
It's my grandmother's. found it, sir. May I have it?
Okay.
I feel like a mist is leaving. Oh, thank you, sir. I have to live my life.
So I guess I can go back. Just tell him that I've spoken to Shiani.
I can't believe you did all that for us. An outsider, even. Thank you.
Get back to the marketplace then. Done all I can for the alien. I was kind of expecting a bag expansion from the shop there, but oh well.
You hear about this son of Marek, some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. We're supposed to be impressed.
As there is but one
And
there is and he is out. They are sinners.
Irina.
To false gods.
what? No mention of dessert.
Irina. Callan had Larana. I've done that one, I think. And then
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over.
oh, she might be still in the Chantry in Redcliffe.
This should be easy enough.
Why is there no fast travel down to the Chantry? Does he have anything to talk to me about? That guy there?
Move along, friend. Thank you.
I guess not.
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you, but your husband is dead.
I feared this day would come.
Okay, return to the Blackstone regulars for your reward.
There are many gone who we must honor. But we must also remember those who aided us in our darkest hour.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
There is still Darkspawn to deal with. It's not over yet.
That's what everyone is saying. We might have to evacuate the village if those Darkspawn come closer. It just seems so horrible. With all the money you gave us for Grandfather's sword, I'll have someone take us to Denerim. With any luck, we'll be safe there. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
Oh. I think that's every single quest for the Blackstone Irregulars that I could do. Mm. 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. 5 scrolls of Ventor. Can I hold a boat?
Blood and damnation.
It'll do, sure. It'll do, sure.
No, I'll keep it like that. Looks better.
Thunder Humper. Yes. Vashaden.
Yes.
You still can't wear any.
Braska.
Indeed. Of all
Let's check more. Oh yeah, she's got a bit to improve on herself. Okay. So she's using curses and hexes mostly. What am I doing?
Blast and damnation.
Indeed.
Need to enchant some stuff. Maybe I should give everything to this anyway. So if I do all this, then the army gets all the support they need, I'm pretty sure. And give the troops a bit of coin. 30 sovereign.
Generous as always, Warden.
Who hasn't had a quest from them yet?
What say you?
So Leanna's not done anything.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
I heard that in Olay, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
I don't remember.
Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
I thought minstrels were bards.
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Patron? What sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You were a bard, weren't you?
I have revealed too much, it seems, but it doesn't matter what I used to be. It is the past.
But why were you living in the cloister sister in rural Ferelden?
I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here. Something I can help with?
Can you teach me to be a bard?
I don't think you have the correct aptitude. I could give you some pointers, though. You may be able to pass them on to someone you know. Let's just go over there, away from the others, for safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time. Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
yeah.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deep Roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
Branko was insane. I wasn't siding with her.
Truly. It seems a little mad itself. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on. It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me.
You have good reasons, I think.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me.
Wow.
Even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know...
A friend?
Exactly so. I followed you expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
I'm honored, Shale.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road. I am listening.
I would have expected golems to be different.
Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Oh yes.
Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I suspect it is, as Caradon said, something my former master did changed me. The thought that I'm unique while smugly satisfying in its way is also a bit daunting. The golems it has encountered, they were very different.
Other than Caradon, they didn't speak.
And now there shall be no more. I suppose it is for the best. I don't know what kind of dwarf I was, but as a golem, I am superior in every way. So there is no loss, surely.
I agree. Being a golem would be handy.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
Are you sure I can't... I'm sure you...
Let me see wares. Give me some runestone so I can enchant. If you have... Okay.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
Ogren's using that. Alistair's using that. Ogden's got another one though. Okay.
This should be easy enough.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Back to Denerim. Just gonna have a quick bio break, so be right back. Alrighty, I am back. So we need to report what's happened in the alienage to Arl Eamon.
But one world, one life, one...
Oh wait, no. I remember that Grey Warden that we rescued. There's a hidden stash somewhere in the back of the warehouses? Before we go to Arl Eamon, let's do that. Maybe there's something useful in there.
On my way. I shall.
Okay, Alistair will want that.
I'll do it. Right away. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. This shield, it's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
I thought maybe you'd want it.
Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how else to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me. I can't believe you remembered it at all.
Of course I remembered.
I'll treasure this. Thank you.
It's a tear down from it, but at the same time it's got loads of amplifiers on it. So you can keep it.
Dwarven craft. Welcome back. Every...
Why am I holding on to
Dwarven
those
crafts. Welcome
werewolves?
back. Is there something else you'd like to look at?
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
I have proof Loghain was involved in slave trading.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech. Maker, he probably does, doesn't he? Oh.
Not really much else to do now but do the Landsmeet, but I might be able to hold a bow that Liliana's wearing now, so hopefully I can do that one quest in the forest before anything.
Right.
Yes. Indeed.
But it looks like I won't be able to. Well, maybe I can.
It's okay.
I think it was around.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna bother
expand
with the
to, like,
acquisition stuff. Looks like I'm getting attacked.
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
Right. Why?
This should be easy enough.
On your guard!
I tried to be merciful.
You're mine!
Come and get it.
Have at you! Show me what you've got!
You should run while you
You
can.
had it coming!
It's better than this.
On.
This map is a very laggy map.
On it.
I looked up why there is actual laggy maps in this game, and it's just apparent that the newer hardware in computers nowadays can't really work well with older games such as this. Just borrowing it, Liliana, for a minute. Fire the arrow over the trees.
Right. You've made some important enemies with your little arrows. You're through.
Go back to the tavern in Denerim for your reward. Okay. So now we can go back to Denerim. Yay.
Right.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
I don't know if I would say that.
Some things are better left unsaid, I gather. His will still be a tale worthy of telling Dalish children for many years to come. Now, Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures.
Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm? Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
Yeah.
Dareth Shirol.
Well, I don't know why you still got a marker on your head. Yep. One little trip to the tavern and then let's go to the palace. And dethrone Loghain once and for all.
As there is but one world, one life.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
What can I get you, stranger?
How fares your brother?
I'd hoped to see him while I was in town, but he's made himself scarce. Every time I've called at the...
What can I get you, stranger?
Right.
That doesn't sound like
Alright, off to the landsmeet.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Wait, what was that one?
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Do you really not see what Loghain has become?
I'm aware that he has changed. It has been difficult for him to realize his own countrymen would turn against him. I'm not surprised he is bitter. But he is still a great man, one of the best Ferelden has seen.
To support his war, he sold his own people to slavery.
What was he supposed to do? You and Eamon were harassing him at every side, forcing him to empty the treasury to fight you. He never wanted a civil war. After Kaelin died, everyone was supposed to rally, come together to fight the Darkspawn without crying to Orlais for aid. He never anticipated Merrick's bastard would challenge the throne and force this war.
How can you support this man who killed your king?
Kaelin was a fool. He grew up a spoiled child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden.
So now you admit Loghain may have killed him?
Fine, you're right. What would you have me say, Warden? Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
Then let me stop him. You know it's the only way.
I wish I had died at Ostagar rather than live to see this moment. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy.
Good girl.
Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
Let's do this.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
I'm not the one that has betrayed Ferelden.
Some of us are curious, Loghain. About precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
You you allowed Rendon Howe to imprison and torture innocents.
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill.
Howe was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all. But you know that. You were the one who murdered him. Whatever Howe may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home.
No? Then why did you send a blood mage to poison all Eamon?
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Terran Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
I'm protecting her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this.
My lords and ladies, our land has been threatened before. It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself.
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Maker, help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Well, I knew the people of Ferelden would do the right thing.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once, before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men and we'll settle this honorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. When we first met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough. Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we who are assembled will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I think Alistair should be my champion, seeing as you basically sent his father to die. Betrayed him.
Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king. Prepare yourself.
Get him, Alistair.
Attack! Let's make this quick! Excellent. Done. You asked for it. Oh no, you don't! I'm Marek and the Lakers! Yes! It's over for you! Let's have at it! Well done. Okay, done with you now. Come and get me if you dare!
Well done.
To victory! Wonderful. Wonderful. So, there is some of Marek in you after all. Good.
Forget Marek. This is for Duncan.
I'm sorry, Honora, but he had to. He killed millions.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
Yes, I can settle this.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
I believe Alistair and Honora plan to marry and rule jointly.
Plans change. Nothing could convince me to marry my father's murderer.
Maybe I should have tapped him. Alistair.
This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I have no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
You'll have to do something about her, Alistair.
What kind of something?
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that. I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe we can find somewhere to send her. Later.
Thank you, Alistair. You show me mercy that I would not have shown you.
Very well, then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the landsmeet?
Oh, that will be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Just tell them what to do.
Everyone, get ready to march.
It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us.
Maybe I should go back and defeat Loghain myself, because I don't really think Alistair's good on his own. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reload a save and get the better outcome, I think. I'm pretty sure they can marry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should have defeated him myself.
You made me king.
Blah 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 blah.
You're the one who
Blah blah
got...
blah blah blah. Do 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 do. No one saw that. It's been wiped from everyone's memories. I'll just skip over the first dialogue and stuff so then I can get back to the action. Hi, again.
How much Ferelden blood does Olise... So, one of Kaelin's killers... Whatever Howe may have done, he should have been...
Do not think the Chantry will overlook...
I would have already been killed, if not...
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Traitors! Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
Yes, I'll fight.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
I'm ready.
Let's get started.
Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
Excellent. Yes.
No! Whoops. Stupid Logan. Nearly had it. Should have healed up then.
This should be easy.
How much Ferelden blood does... So, one of Kaelin's killers, whatever Hal may have...
Do not think.
I would have already been killed.
I stand with the Warden.
Traitor! Will you face me yourself?
Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful.
I'm Marek and the Maker!
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful. I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kaelin, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I accept your surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait, there is another option. Batean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
No, that's crazy.
There are too few of us. It's not a matter of what we like, it's a matter of what we must do. Our duty is to slay the Archdemon. We aren't judges. Kinslayers, blood mages, traitors, rebels, Carter thugs, common bandits. Anyone with the skill and the mettle to take up the sword against the Darkspawn is welcome among us. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not. Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
No, he has to die for his crimes.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Anora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Anora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Very well.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Anora. Warden, will you help us?
Yeah, sure.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
We do. I
Yes.
believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my father's to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
But I mean, I did swear an oath. What I mean is, I'm all for founding a new line of kings. But, well, there's the Blight.
What the king is trying to say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking the field with his fellow Grey Warden to do battle with the Archdemon.
Yes. That.
Until then, I shall stay in Denerim and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Kaelin. But I trust Alistair shall reach a more heroic ending.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
I could do no less, my king.
Everyone, get ready to march. It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
Ferelden is depending on you all.
Good. I'm glad that they're gonna get married.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
Congratulations on your engagement, by the way.
Congratulations. Congratulations? Why would you do this to me? How could you? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I thought we were friends. You knew how I felt about this, yet you went ahead and did it anyway. Why?
Your country needs you, Alistair.
And what I want doesn't factor in anywhere, does it? Funny how it always works out like that. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Please don't create a role.
Dishonor by 1 point, but at least it's something. That needed to be done.
Right here, old pal.
1 second.
Okay.
Aye, all right.
Maybe I should talk to him a little bit.
Let's get started.
Oh, what? Where is he? Alistair? Oh, I guess he's not here.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
And off we shall go. Wilhelm.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
The market district is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
Nice. I doubt they'll let me talk, but...
Hope you enjoy your armor. I'm glad Heren let me make something decent for a change.
Welcome.
No, won't talk to me. I think I've alienated. Oh well. I think that is what I need to go to for that quest, that warehouse. I've never seen it before, so... Must be. Oh no wait, no it's not. It's that place I was already in, I think. Yeah, we've already been here. Never mind.
There's nobody to play with me.
As you wish.
Off we go. Let's go deal with the blight. Oh shit.
It's you, the Grey Warden. Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
You should get to safety.
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
This should be easy enough. This should be easy enough.
On your guard!
As you wish. Let's get started.
No mercy!
should be easy enough.
We must have victory. Excellent.
Here comes trouble!
Time for a little cleanup. Right.
Let's end this!
You're getting sloppy. Let's get started.
Let's have at it!
Is the rest of the village okay? Do a sweep. Looks to be okay now. Yeah, okay. Let's pick up the loot and then go to the castle and rescue everyone. Again.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. shall stand. Time for some blood.
No loot? No?
As you wish. Right. Cursed creatures. Let's get started.
Good animated soldier.
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness.
What happened here?
I don't rightly know. Riordan of the Grey Wardens arrived this morning, just ahead of the Darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
Wait, I must prepare. Can you hold the Darkspawn for now?
There might be stragglers, but you seem to have taken care of most of them out here. That's rather remarkable, really.
I want to loot. Oh, definitely come in handy.
I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade...
Take me inside.
I should take
There
you
must
to
be
the
no
hall right
delay.
away, my lord. They'll be waiting for you there.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Why did you think they were heading here?
The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them roam away from the main Horde. Until now, most of them have been spotted here in the west.
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other to pay much attention to some silly old Darkspawn Horde.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
And what about Redcliffe? What if Rugen is wrong?
Redcliffe is fortified enough that a skeleton force can hold the wall should Darkspawn come.
Then you will remain here, Tegan, while we march on Denerim.
The Horde must be defeated, but the Archdemon is our true target. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
We could leave now without the army.
To reach the Archdemon, we need to break through the Horde. To do that, we need the army. I see no other way.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
We've come to the end.
Marrying Alistair to Honora would not have been my first choice. Still, it does keep the Theron bloodline alive, and Honora is a fine ruler. So I suppose I owe you thanks, Warden. All of Ferelden does.
Should Alistair not be staying here?
He insists on going. How can I say no? I am uneasy with the danger he puts himself in by accompanying you. I ask myself if he does not conspire to leave the throne to Honora after all. But Alistair knows his duty. He will do what is best. Right now, he believes that is assisting you in contacting your allies.
Are there any other allies we can use?
We have sent messengers to Orlais. With any luck, the Empress will send us help within a week. I think it entirely possible, however, that she has written Ferelden off as a lost cause already, and will seek to defend her empire first. Perhaps the Grey Wardens of Orlais will be able to march and reach us in time. We should not rely on their arrival, even so.
No.
And now Denerim is under assault by the Darkspawn. The death toll will be staggering. I wish you luck, Grey Warden, for all our sakes.
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Clorette sent their men, or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Clorette's feud with House Romuald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally, they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
Is there a problem with the dwarf forces?
Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly. They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar. Enough to face the Darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arsed thinking that got us into the mess after Endron passed. It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more.
Shouldn't you all be resting?
Resting? Who can rest after the march we had just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That, and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
We will always find a way to win.
I hope you're right. Under the open sky is a terrible place to consider dying, that's for sure.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
He bounces around barking excitedly. Do you see anything interesting? Doesn't seem to have found anything, okay.
I am listening.
Okay.
What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
Have you given any thought to what Anarin said? There is wisdom in his words. You are a mage, and you could be what the Circle needs most.
I would love to return to the Circle if I could.
Your life as a Grey Warden has given you a chance to venture abroad, farther than many mages have been. You've seen the world, dealt with kings and lords, Templars and apostates. You've seen the good and bad of all of these. You could bring these experiences back to the Circle, improve it with what you know. It will take time, but it can be done, slowly.
You could change the circle, why me?
Oh, believe me, I would if I could. But I am not long for this world. Day by day, I feel myself weakening. I will not live to see the circle rebuilt and made stronger and more glorious. This will be a dream I take to my grave. It doesn't have to be a dream for you.
What say you?
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I heard rumors that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Enchantment?
Something I can help with?
I still got it.
We're all impressed, let's get going.
Still got it.
To thy second floor.
Let's get started. Right. As you wish.
Your desire?
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I assume it had something to do with the taint.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey Warden?
A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
So it's up to the three of us to kill the thing.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way
That it does, my friend. That it does. You should get some sleep before morning. There will be much to do when the army marches.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Morrigan, is everything okay?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Just what sort of ritual is this?
It is old magic. From a time before the Circle of Magi was created. Some might call it blood magic, but that is but a name. There is far more to fear in this world than names.
Then tell me more.
What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
So this child becomes a Darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
I want to know more about the child.
As you wish.
The child won't hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil? What will become of it?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
What do you intend to do with the child?
I do not wish to tell you.
This is going to be my child. Will I ever see it?
No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you.
I see.
Then you have decided?
Is this why you've been so friendly to me?
Caring for you, as I've come to? That was not part of the plan. But I cannot let what I feel interfere with what I must do. This is important to me. The fact that it may save your life makes me all the more determined to see it done. Please, do not cloud the issue. If you feel anything for me, then accept that it will make what we must do that much easier.
But will I ever see you again?
After the Archdemon has been slain? No. No, you will never see me again. Refuse my offer, however, and I leave now. This is simply how it must be.
Alright, I agree.
A wise decision. Come, my love. Put the thoughts of the ritual aside and let us make this last night together one to remember.
Oh god. Ah, there's that awkward feeling again. Well, if it saves my warden's character's life, then so be it.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Here we go.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The man you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been. He has survived despite the odds, and without him, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Cailan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden! For the Grey Wardens!
Oh shit, Denerim. Ooh. There's my target. Now you tell me. Fireball hurts everyone in the area affected. So take care.
Let's get started.
You
creatures. Let's get started. As you wish. You're getting sloppy. Less fighting, more dying, blast you. As you wish.
Any more darkspawn?
Let's get started. Right. Now, you can do better than that. Show me what you've got.
Press forward!
Sure hope no one's died. It doesn't look like. Speak to Rehayon. I sure hope that ritual works with Morgan.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody Nug Runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
How are we going to fight a flying dragon?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Do you know where these generals are?
Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently, but there are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, Who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Well, I don't want Alistair to die, so I'm not taking him.
Yes.
That I must be apparent too, so I'm just gonna go with Ogren and Liliana.
Indeed.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Alistair can do that. Or... Actually, you know what, Sten.
Very likely.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
So this is it then. All that we've been through has led up to this. Whatever happens now, to either of us, know that I am proud, infinitely proud, to have called you friend. Onward then, and may the Maker smile fortune upon us.
So, this is it.
It has been honor to fight with you, Ogren.
Honor? Nobody's looked at me and seen honor in a long time, Warden. You took in a drunken disgrace of an Orzammar warrior. You gave me a reason to fight, and the will to keep going. You helped me find the one woman in the sodding world who might put up with me. And you helped me get past Branka so I could have someone new. I owe you a lot, Warden. I consider it a fine honor to die for you and your cause.
We'll make it through this, Ogren.
We might, and we might not. I'm betting on not. Let the stone turn red from the blood of heroes. Today, I will be the warrior you taught me to be.
So the Archdemon is next, is it? Part of me is glad that it has decided to leave me here at the gate, but the other part is apprehensive. I would almost say that I feel concern for something other than myself, even maybe for a soft, squishy companion. But that would be silly, wouldn't it?
I'm worried about you too, Shale.
About me? I am not the one going up against a giant dragon with little more than wishful thinking. And, do try not to get swallowed whole. If the beast were to fly about afterwards and poop it out, irony would dictate that it would land on me. I couldn't take it. Well then, I suppose this is it. Have fun storming the castle.
You be a good boy, you hear?
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
Thank you for your help, Sten.
I have done nothing. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Are you afraid?
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
Heading off to slay dragons without me, Fine, fine. Say hello to the Archdemon for me. He never writes anymore. It's rather distressing. And do watch your back. No getting eaten, unless you think it's really important, of course.
So I'm not going with you, I see. Any particular reason?
You're going to be king. You belong out there with your men.
I'm a Grey Warden. My place is facing that Archdemon at your side, as your comrade. Even so, I won't argue with you about it. I'll do my best out here. Be careful in there, will you? You said you'd help me be king, and I'm not letting you off if you go dying or something.
The Archdemon doesn't stand a chance.
Just remember, that ritual isn't going to help if you get your head squashed first. Go kick its ass.
After all that, I will not be going with you.
I can't risk you being hurt, I'm sorry.
Sentimentality. I'm touched. Truly. Let us part ways now. You go your way, to your destiny, and I go my way, to mine.
I will find you, Morrigan. I swear it.
I would not suggest it, but your path will ever be your own. This should have been so much easier. I should have known better. Go, slay your archdemon. Live gloriously, my friend.
It looks like most of the townspeople escaped before the horde arrived. That's a relief.
Alright then.
Kill those godless bastards!
We're counting on you, Warden.
Make her watch over you.
Alright, quick bathroom break, and then we shall kill that goddamn dragon. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go. My game crashed. Of course it did. Let me just reload. And then we can continue. I guess the dragon doesn't want to be slain. It's a good job we saved. There we go. Let's go kill the dragon. Well, actually, we need to go to the marketplace and then there to do those emissaries, and then we can go there probably. So let's kill the lieutenants and then the dragon. Oh shit.
On. Let's get started. Right. As you wish.
Here comes trouble!
Right. Show me what you've got. This should be
You
easy
should
enough.
run while you can.
Right.
It is done.
On.
So I can call anyone I want that I've brought. Okay. What is that one then? This marketplace has seen better days.
Right.
What's on your mind?
Have you changed about your mind about Morrigan?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. It doesn't happen often, but I see her smile to herself sometimes when she watches you.
See, you're no. You trying to apologize for what you said?
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
Apology accepted.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Cursed creatures. As you wish. On. Let's get started. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? This should be easy enough.
Watch out!
On.
Let's make this quick.
Victory shall be mine. Right. Here we go. Right. Show me what you got.
Here comes trouble.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Excellent.
On. As you wish.
Is that all you've got?
Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Yes.
Push them back! Ah! Let's make this quick.
You had it coming.
I tried to be merciful.
Come now, defend yourself.
Anything back here? Okay. That's that, Lieutenant Dead.
Right.
Next. To the alien engine. I'm gonna try and keep the Allied forces to a minimum. Oh, hi, shit.
You! It's you! The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I'll handle this. Get yourself to somewhere
Do
safe.
you want to come with us? We could try.
Get out of here.
Breaking through!
Run! All of you! Run for your lives!
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. On. A little frantic? Ha! I can see why!
Oh, come on. Okay, I need to be tactful on that blizzard. Maybe not just do that kind of magic.
Cursed creatures. Armed and dangerous, ready for action. You never had a chance. Let's get started. Let's get started.
Do you really wish to be beaten by an old woman?
They'll never know what hit us.
Right. Let's get started.
Defend yourself! Put them back!
There we go.
Let's get started. Let's get started. Right.
Nothing.
On.
No, we're getting out now. To the center of Denerim. Oh, I'm back at the start of it.
Beware! A large group of Darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
I see.
You're pathetic.
God, Morrigan's powerful.
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
Yes, send word that we have won.
Right away.
Okay. On to the palace. Ooh. Try flying now, bitch.
Shall stand. Yourself. Enough.
As you wish. You're mine! Right.
I never liked this part.
Directly. Let us end this. I shall do it. As you say, immediately. As you wish.
Oh, lovely. Watch out! Yes.
Speak.
Maker preserve us.